that tower? Official name? Taipei 101.
Hey. Taipei 101.
Taipei 101?
Hey.
Alright, we're going to the Taipei 101. We're going to the top. Okay, we are in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Hank. Hank?
Mate?
Hank.
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 Hank. Hank. Okay, so this is crazy. To come into the hotel, we had to go through security. It looked like we were going into a war zone. They had dogs and gates and people looking underneath the cars for bombs. And when we came through the hotel, all the luggage had to be run through security. That's a first, but apparently it's safe here in Jakarta. Good morning, everyone. We are here at the Vanabelle Resorts here in Koh Samui, Thailand. And this is probably one of the most beautiful places and one of the best resorts I have ever stayed in my life. That is my bungalow. That is a swimming pool. Let me take you up there and show it to you. It's got a little chair where you can just sit and enjoy the view. Look at the view from that chair. Look at that. I have one vice in the world. It relaxes me, given what I do. It's pretty stressful. I take care of other people's problems as an attorney. But this is what relaxes me. A good cigar. Best view of Hong Kong, right out here. Me and Tiger Woods lining up the putt. I think it's gonna break a little to the right. I think it's gonna break a little to the right. We're on the plane, last stretch. Just took our food order, gonna eat, try to get some sleep. Last night I got about 2 hours of sleep total, so hopefully my evil plan will work and I'll be able to sleep and get back on Denver time. I started this vlog and went to Asia because I thought it would be fun to do, and it really was. And then I started thinking, is there something that we can do other than just a travel blog to maybe help some people, maybe help explain things in the legal world, the community, and you know, maybe help some people along the way. Your case is different. Every case is different. But we have a general idea where things may come out, and sometimes you have to go to trial, and that's what trial attorneys do. And I would submit that normally, in the most times, the juries get it right. And if they got it what we perceive to be as wrong, it's usually because there was evidence that wasn't brought in for legal issues. The threat of imminent incarceration tends to break the bonds of loyalty, ladies and gentlemen. I have seen family members throw other family members under the bus, husbands, wives. People will ultimately look out for their own self-interest in the end. So it's determined that I get to go to New York. So at 7 p.m. last night, I was booking a flight to New York. It's been a long day. Had a big sentencing in federal court that went all day. Went straight to the airport. Got my flight, had meetings, had a dinner meeting, and here I am. The bowl is huge. The irony of it all, one of the richest places in the world, and the homeless guy sleeping on their street. The Constitution is probably one of the greatest legal documents ever written. So anyone accused of a crime, whether it's a serious felony or a misdemeanor, has certain rights. Everyone. They have the right to make the government prove the charge beyond a reasonable doubt, to each and every element of the offense unanimously to a jury. Still have these beautiful old courthouses that were built to last. These buildings are absolutely amazing. Here we are inside the courthouse. Look at these stained glass windows. Something you don't see in courthouses anymore. So wooden railings, the architecture. Could you imagine if they had to build this today? They couldn't do it. Well, they could, it would just be so expensive. So, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina for a couple of days for work and heading down to Beaufort, South Carolina. Look at that Spanish moss. Love this whole place. Love this place. Alright, this video here is in Beaufort, down at the beach down off of Hunting Island. This is pretty much washed away by the hurricane 2 years ago, but they've obviously brought in a lot of sand and completely redone it, redone the beach. And I still think that the beaches in South Carolina are some of the best kept secrets around. White sandy beach. In the summertime the water is warm, unlike the Pacific where it's always cold and freezing. In the summertime it's like taking a bath out here. You don't have hotels everywhere. It's literally just sand and water and palm trees. So it seems like when I'm not traveling for work, or maybe getting a little time to travel for pleasure, I'm at work. You can be held responsible for what others do even though you didn't know exactly what they were going to do. That's the legal advice for the day. Don't conspire with other people to commit crime. I'm trying to update this card for the GPS system in the airplane. I can't talk about the case I was in down in Las Cruces, but it's going to be a lot of work, and I see a lot of trips in the near future, and probably at least a 1 month long trial down there. So we are out here at the Golden Triangle Regional Airport here in Columbus, Mississippi. Just filed for a flight plan.
We're up at cruise altitude right now. We're flight level 210. Pretty good flying today. It's been a smooth ride so far. The rain has been a great tailwind. The bad thing is I'm probably going to get to tailwind coming home.
Big celebration yesterday. My son got his wings in the Air Force. Things are good. So I did something I normally wouldn't do. Frankly, never done because I thought it was always kind of weird. And that was to stay at a bed and breakfast. I guess that's a style. I don't know. It's just clutter to me. I would go nuts. Look, this is the table space you have right here. The whole thing and the whole house is covered like this. And what is this? Like a feather just randomly placed here? It's gonna poke me in the eye.
So long, Columbus. We'll be back soon.
Hopefully you like this video. If you like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the little button over there, and get notifications when we post something new. So please like it, please subscribe.